Picture this, you've got 48 hours in Krabi, Thailand. What do you do? Join us in Ao Nang as we island hop to hidden lagoons and empty beaches. Climb the wild 1700 steps of Tiger Cave Temple for jaw-dropping views. Beat the crowds to Hong Island at sunrise and dive into the night market after dark. Spoiler alert, we loved it so much, we extended our stay in Ao Nang by 5 weeks. Let's show you exactly what made this place impossible to leave. Sawadee-ka, guys, welcome back to the channel. We are super duper excited because we are in Krabi, Thailand, and we are specifically in Ao Nang for 48 hours. So join us on this vlog. We're gonna be taking you around some of the top things to do in Krabi. So it's gonna be exciting, and we're also gonna be sharing a lot of tips in this video. So stay tuned, you're not gonna wanna miss it. You're definitely gonna wanna stick around for this vlog because it is so beautiful. Like, I've been honestly waiting for this part of our trip in Thailand. I'm so in love with all the limestone mountains and the crystal blue waters, and this is what I've been dreaming of. So I'm super excited to be in this specific region of Thailand now.
So we've actually did a road trip to get over here to Ao Nang from Khao Lak, where we did some diving. So do check out those videos if you're into that. But the drive to get here to Ao Nang has been so scenic as well. We are starting our time here at the Ao Nang beach. It is really beautiful, actually. You can see some nice islands in the distance, so it's very scenic. The beach, it looks like the water just went away, so the sand is a little wet, but there's plenty of space to lay down and plenty of shade, actually, to lay down.
Yeah. Milka has to get her exercise. Hydrotherapy. The water feels nice. A little bit cloudy right here, but still very blue. I don't know if it's too early to say right now, but I do feel like there is quite a bit, unfortunately, trash in this water. Not sure, we just got here, but it's nice. All right, Milka, oops.
So this behind us, right behind the corner over there, is actually where Railay Beach is, which is one of the top things to do here in Ao Nang, and you can only get there by boat, and the boat to get there is actually, you're gonna take that from here, from Ao Nang Beach. So like I mentioned, Railay Beach is one of the top things to do in Ao Nang and in the Krabi area, and most people will take a day trip to go to Railay Beach, but we are actually going to spend 3 nights at Railay Beach, which I'm very excited about. And obviously that means we're gonna have a lot more time to explore Railay Beach and figure out what are the best things to do over there. So definitely make sure you watch our vlog that we take on Railay Beach.
Subscribe to the channel.
Adventure deep within.
All right, so as you can see, the Ao Nang beach is quite loud because all of the longtail boats to Railay Beach depart from here. It's not really a beach I would come to relax, to be honest. But there's actually another beach not too far away from the Ao Nang beach, and it's called Ao Nang Noparathara beach. It's right opposite from the Ao Nang landmark night market. That beach is a lot quieter. So if you're like looking for a beach to relax at, then I would probably go to that one rather than the Ao Nang beach.
All right, let's explore some more.
Yeah, there's actually a really nice walking street attached or coming off right from the Ao Nang beach. So we're gonna walk down there now. Yeah, lots of shops, lots of food, drinks, nice vibes. There are lots of tour agencies here as well. for you to book your tours to the islands. All right, so we have just checked into our hotel in Ao Nang, where we'll be staying for the next 2 nights, and it is quite okay. I'll show you around. So we're right in front of the pool, and there are these little houses, and of course Milka is inside. This is the bedroom. Got a TV, fridge, some windows, and then an outside bathroom. We love outside bathrooms. It's pretty spacious. The bathroom is as big as the room itself. The bathroom is huge. It's as big as the inside of the room. Yeah, Larry's just getting the rest of our luggage, and then we're getting ready to go and see the Tiger Cave Temple, which is one of the top attractions in Ao Nang. I'm excited to do that. So we arrived at the Tiger Cave Temple, and it's gonna be a hike up to the temple. I'm excited to see what that's like.
I'm looking at some of the people leaving out as we're going in, and a lot of people are like drenched in sweat, so
Actually, almost all of them.
yeah.
It's a pretty steep hike up, seen in some other videos, so we'll show you the adventure. 50 baht to enter. Let the descent begin. We only are about 1 minute in, and 2 people already told us to go back. Whew.
These steps are insanely high
Yeah.
and short and very steep.
You ready for more?
The sign downstairs said that there's 1,200 steps, I think, or 1,700. No, 1,700 steps, and it's 1.2 kilometers high. I think that's what it said. I think we only made it 50 steps.
Yeah, it's not even worth mentioning. We were super hungry actually by the time we got down there. It's like 4 p.m. right now. So we got some smoothies, but we have to finish them before the monkeys come, because the monkeys over here are supposed to be quite aggressive. Or not aggressive, but they steal a lot. Yeah, Larry.
Off script, off script.
Larry is complaining basically about the fact that I told him all the plans in advance, and I told him exactly what this was going to be, and he didn't listen. That's what he's complaining about.
Yeah.
Well, now you got to get through it. Okay, please demonstrate how tall and narrow these steps are.
My whole foot does not fit.
Half your foot fits.
So you have to be really careful not to, step too short.
Yeah, this is how steep the steps are.
Just in case you need a sign for that, if you visit here, please do not open the sewage. I'm not sure why anybody would want to open the sewage, but you probably should just get what you deserve if you open that, honestly.
So, signs said women are not allowed to go up alone after 6:30, right?
Yeah.
So there's this family behind us. The girl was trying to debate with her mom that she didn't want to go up. So the mom was like, no, you can't stay alone here. And she said, I'm a children, not a woman. Yeah, very interesting signs over here. What, Larry?
Said this was a terrible idea. The steepest climb I've ever done in my life.
Really?
I've never done anything like this. I'd never done a climb like this.
Really?
No, never.
I feel like we have.
Not this steep. Never.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
We never did anything this steep with this many steps.
These are the highest ones we've done so far.
Hold on. Imagine I'm only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps
away from me. I have to lean forward so I don't fall. Oh my God, this is crazy.
You need like rock climbing gear.
Yeah, I feel like you need a safety club. Oh my God. All right, so you definitely need real shoes to go up here. Don't show up in flip-flops. You need real good walking shoes. The whole trail pretty much is shaded, so that is a good thing. I think we can see the top, man. Almost there, I think. There. There it is. We're approaching the top. Only 10 more steps. Only those. Yay! You made it. It's beautiful up here, though.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, on the topic of crazy signs, look at that sign.
Welcome to us. If you go back, ask for safety. Good.
That's like, okay, like if you decide to go back, you need luck to make it downstairs.
A lot of people are gonna need luck.
Wow, it's beautiful. You can see the ocean over there, some islands, beautiful limestone mountains. Definitely a very amazing view from up here. All of the thousands and thousands of mountains, like mountain behind mountain behind mountain.
Yeah.
So many different shades, so amazing.
There's a monk next to us. He's drenched in sweat. He says he comes up here 6 times a week.
Yeah.
I couldn't do this
Yeah.
at all.
He's super fit though.
Yeah, it's probably the fittest monk that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Definitely healthy looking. This looks like the tip of the mountain. We are 309 meters above ground, and this is the 309 meter mark.
It's very interesting.
My assumption anyway. There's a higher point.
The most important question, was it worth it?
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's beautiful for sure. For sure, this is very beautiful.
I think it was worth it. By the way, it took us 1 hour to climb up.
It was easy though. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was like Rocky Balboa going up. I didn't break a sweat. Said this was a terrible idea.
Okay. I must have mistaken you for someone else, and I don't think you're the person I came up with.
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me.
We are going down, and it'll be a piece of cake, I know it.
I think going down is going to be actually more difficult because you can't, like, it's going to be more dangerous actually. That's what I mean. So, all right, we'll see you downstairs. Now you're shining, right?
Almost there. Let's go.
told you, it's like Rocky Balboa.
Well, on the way up it sounded very different. You were definitely regretting marrying me.
We just walked past a couple and the girl, she looked like she was about to faint and fall.
Yeah, I would definitely say you need a base level of fitness.
Yep, most definitely you need a base level of fitness. I consider myself, honestly, to be a pretty fit person, and I would say that this was actually pretty challenging, to be completely honest.
You have too much energy. We can do it again now.
Yeah, right. Oh God, that was horrible. I mean, going down, I thought it was gonna be a piece of cake, but actually, like, I never sweat this much going down any type of hike before. My legs are so tired. I don't know who would actually want to do this for fun. Yeah, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, I will not do that again anytime soon.
Because we did it.
Yeah, we did it. Exit this way.
Wow, it actually only took us about 30 minutes to get down. That was very fast. So in total, we spent 2.5 hours here, being 1 hour at the top, soaking in the view.
Even these baby steps are killing me.
We can get a massage later.
Sounds really great. They would make a lot of money right here if they did massages right here.
Yeah, but I think I'd want to shower first. I'm definitely happy we had that smoothie earlier because I would have collapsed up there.
Okay, so we have been in Thailand for quite a while, and since we are in Krabi, we are wanting to visit a lot of islands, but we have quite a lot of luggage with us. So this information was a little bit tricky to find, luggage storage. So we found a place actually at Krabi International Airport where we will be storing our bag for 1 month. So one less bag to get on boats with, because that is not going to be fun.
Okay, so this wrapping service is Terminal 1, Level 3, Exit 1. And they actually seem quite professional. I feel good leaving our luggage there.
Very professional.
We asked them, because there are some suitcases right there, so we asked them, where do you store the suitcase for 1 month? And they're storing it in a secure room behind security.
Okay, so the cost of this was 100 baht per day. We actually got a discount because we are having it for like 25 nights, so he gave us a 20% discount, which was really nice.
And free wrapping.
Free wrapping, yeah. So that actually makes me feel a little bit more happy and safe, exactly.
Yeah, and this is a great thing, especially if you're island hopping and you do have more stuff than what you would like to take on an island. And this information was actually quite difficult for us to find, like Larry said earlier. We just came here and hoped that we would find a place.
So we actually drove to what we thought was a baggage storage place, but it turned out to be nothing there, even though they had all this information online. You actually texted somebody and they were like, we don't exist.
Yeah, or we don't do long-term storage. So this place, we got the tips for you. This place is good. So we have their WhatsApp number and everything.
If anything doesn't work out, best believe we will let you know. Yeah. I have good confidence in this. All right, let's go.
All right, it is bright and early, 6 a.m. and we are about to board our private longtail boat for a 4-island tour. I'm very excited about, because our hope is that since we're doing a private tour, we get to spend as much time on the islands as we want to. Well, not as much time as we want to, but like we're not gonna be rushed all the time. So I'm very excited to explore some of the islands around Krabi, Ao Nang. That's one of the top attractions over here. Yeah, very excited. We're getting to the longtail boats. Wow, so we made it to Hong Island, and we are literally 4 people on this island right now. There's one other couple that got here before us, but that is it. It's 6:50, so it took around 50 minutes to get here, and it's beautiful. The sun is not shining into the bay yet, so yeah, it's not really like beach weather right now. Yeah, it's starting to come through. So we're gonna there's a nature trail, which Larry is very excited about. I think we're gonna do the nature trail, right?
Yeah, it's not gonna take so long.
Yeah. There's supposed to be like a really nice viewing platform. So that's where we'll go. And then maybe after that, there's some sun in this bay. Sounds like a plan. I can definitely tell that this island does get busy. There's like little hints of it, you know, places where people have to stand in line and stuff like that. So yeah, this island definitely gets busy. So it's a very unique experience to be here all by ourselves right now. It's really nice. It's really nice. More steps. At least we're getting our steps in. All right, Larry decided to turn around and not do the viewpoint. Too many steps. I mean, again, this is quite steep actually, the steps, but I don't think it's very high this time. He'll be chilling at the beach, so I'll join him there after. It's beautiful up here. It's a 360 view and it's so nice. Definitely worth it. It was only like a 15-minute hike up the stairs. So this is definitely the most beautiful view on this platform. You can also get this view on 2 other platforms that are down more. So if for whatever reason you don't feel like hiking all the way up, platforms down there are also really, really nice. I can actually see Larry sitting on the beach down there. Not sure if you can see it on the camera, but he is right there. Looks really nice. There are actually quite a few beach bars, restaurant-looking places. So this looks like a really nice island to chill during the day, if it's not too busy. But yeah, seems really nice. Love it. All right, we are heading back to the boat now and going to the second stop on our trip. It's around 8 a.m. now and the island, Hong Island, is still very, very quiet. You can't see it on the camera, but over there is something huge in the water, either a really big turtle or one of these big lizards. Can't really tell what it is. So we are in the Hong Lagoon right now, which is the second stop of our tour. We are at Koh Lau Lading, and there's a beautiful beach over here. It's not a lot of people.
All right, so it took us about 10 minutes to get from Han Lagoon here to Lau Lading Island. And yeah, actually quite nice.
Yeah, very hidden beach vibes.
Oh my God, this water is so blue. Island hopping is going to be definitely one of the top things to do when you are visiting Ao Nang. There are so many boat trips leaving from the pier in Ao Nang.
Yeah, and we'll definitely link tour company that we're doing this tour with. We'll link it for you below, because that's a private tailboat. So if you're into that, I'm liking it so far. I like that we're can be spontaneous. Like it still feels a little bit rushed just because we have like an hour on each place.
I think it's because we're doing 4 islands.
Because we're doing 4, yeah. But definitely we have a lot more flexibility. So like we wanted to stay a little bit longer in Hong Island. So he was like, yeah, fine. We're liking it. So just like Larry said, island hopping is one of the top things to do in Krabi. And actually another way of doing this is if you have a little bit more time in Ao Nang and the Krabi area, you can actually just go to Ao Nang Beach where all the long tail boats are. And you can just tell them, hey, I want to go to Hong Island, for example. And then the boat will wait until they find like 7 or 8 people that want to go to Hong Island all together. And then you can do a day trip to Hong Island and spend the whole day there if that's what you want to do. And then you just all have to agree on a time that you all go back. There are different options for you on doing this island hopping.
Yeah, but me, I'm absolutely loving it. Like this is the blue water that I've been waiting for. Yeah, I love it.
And it's really not crowded.
No.
Like it's end of April, so it is toward the slower season, end of high season, but really not crowded. And I do like that we went at 6 a.m., I guess. Yeah. I think that's also why it's a lot less crowded.
Yeah, so one of the unfortunate things that we've been noticing when visiting the beaches and the islands is that there is quite a bit of trash, rubbish on these places that's like just floating in the sea. That's one of the unfortunate things, but it's not so bad over here, but there's a bit of plastic around.
A new place, a new home for a while.
Okay, so we are now leaving Lau Lading Island and we're now headed to the 4th island, which is the final island on this tour. And it did get a little bit crowded as we were leaving, so we got there at the perfect time, honestly. We beat the crowd.
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Okay, so we just made it to Pak Bia Island. This is the 4th island that we are stopping in today, and I will show you guys around. It's a little small. The beach is actually very, very small. Yeah, the water is very, very blue, and the sand is very, very soft.
But made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
Alrighty, so we just wrapped up our 4 island tour. It was
back on the mainland.
Yes, we're back on the mainland. We're back in Anang.
It was really amazing.
Really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend doing that one. and also maybe doing the early bird, because I did notice that towards the end of our trip, islands were getting a little bit more dense.
Yeah.
Still not so crazy, might be because we're at the end of the season, but honestly, I highly recommend doing that. Like, I love these mountains and all this crystal blue water.
So beautiful. Even the last island we went to, it was tiny. There was really nowhere to lay down on the beach. But like when you're in the water, it just, you have a full view on all of the little islands, and it was just beautiful. So yeah, I can't even really say which island was my favorite, because they were all amazing in their own ways, and they were all so different too. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, but again, like when you are in Ao Nang, this is one of the top things to do, island hopping. There are so many boats going to different places, and we're definitely going to be hitting up more islands in this region.
Yeah, we're actually going to Koh Lanta and Koh Lipe and also Koh Mook, but we're actually going to be staying there for 1 week each. So definitely make sure you check those videos out as well if those are islands that you're thinking of visiting. But we're not done yet in our 48 hours in Ao Nang. We're only like 24 hours in, and we've done so much.
True, yeah, that's so true. And we have, yeah, it's noon right now, so let's see where else the day takes us.
Yes.
Let's roll out.
All right, so there's actually a whole company here that offers private tours to lots of different islands, so definitely check this place. We are right now at the Noparatara Pier, so there's lots of private long-tail boats going from here to the islands. All right, freshly showered. I'm about to get a 1-hour Thai massage at the hotel. Wow, okay. I'm back at the hotel room, and this massage was so freaking good. I got a traditional Thai massage, which is just a lot of pressure and nodding and like stretching, and you have elbows and feet everywhere where it's just stretching you, and it was so good. So good. And it was only 300 baht. So I feel very relaxed now. This is exactly what my body needed after all of this hiking the last couple of days. I definitely felt the massage a lot in my legs. And yeah, now we're gonna get ready and go back into the city.
You got me wrapped around your touch. Lose me and bring me down to earth. Oh, feels like I'm tired of you, 'cause baby I don't understand why I just keep coming back like your gravity. Ooh, baby.
Okay, so we are now back at Ao Nang Beach, and we just stopped in a restaurant. We had a taste for some Indian food, and we ordered some chicken biryani with some paneer tikka and garlic.
Yeah.
And I can't believe how many Indian restaurants are actually here.
Yeah. No, I really enjoy it. Like, it's like a really, I don't know, how would you describe it? It's like a cute little town.
Yeah, it's also quite relaxed. It's like
Yeah.
it's like maybe a small beach town. A lot of restaurants, a lot of bars, a lot of souvenir shops. So it feels like a little nice beach town.
Yeah. Can't wait for the food to come.
I'm locked on you like magnets. I can't let go alone. Your voice is like a poison.
This is the paneer tikka, chicken biryani, and garlic naan.
Fall in love. You make me fall in love and that again. Goddamn magnetic type of love. You give me just a little more and everything's all better.
So after a delicious meal, we took a stroll along Ao Nang Beach and caught the most beautiful sunset in all of Thailand.
I'm locked on you like magnets. I can't let go alone. Your voice is like a poison.
All right, we are now at the Ao Nang Landmark Night Market, which is another top attraction in Ao Nang. We're gonna check it out, get some dessert, maybe some drinks. There are quite a lot of shops actually here. I didn't expect that. Like a lot of souvenirs, clothes, everything.
Well, I got a pair of nice shorts. You'll see them a lot.
New elephant shorts. Because you haven't been to Thailand if you haven't gotten elephant shorts. Got some coconut ice cream inside a real coconut. Delicious, really good. Milka and I usually share coconuts, so she's looking at me like, hello, where's my piece? Sorry, Milka, not for you. Not this one. It looks huge. It rained almost all morning, so we just stayed at the hotel and did a little bit of planning our next trips.
And big surprise, we actually made the decision that we are gonna stay longer here in Ao Nang, but first we're gonna go to Riley Beach and then come back and extend our stay.
Yeah, because we actually like Ao Nang a lot, and it's just an amazing place to do these island hopping trips from. So before we were gonna just go from island to island to island to island, but now we decided to just rent an Airbnb here and then take the trips from here. Yeah, that will just be a lot easier because we are traveling with a lot of luggage. So we're excited for that, and we just got our ticket for the longtail boat to go to Riley Beach. We're waiting for one more person and then we can board. And that was 100 baht per person. One way.
Yeah, so guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next video while we are in Riley.
Definitely leave a comment and share what you like most about this video so we can get you more of that in the next video.
Until then.
Bye.